Hello, everyone. I am so sorry I'm running so late tonight. How is everybody in the chat doing tonight? I'm so sorry. I should have set the stream for later. I do apologize. Are you guys able to hear and see me okay? Can you guys hear and see me okay? I'm sorry for starting the stream this late. I do apologize. I did not mean to be running this late on anybody. Okay, nice. I'm so glad. I'm so glad everybody's here in the chat tonight. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm looking forward to chatting with you guys. Feel free to send any questions or comments in the chat. I don't intend on missing your question, but if that happens, just nothing to fear. That was not at all on purpose. Hello, hi John. Hello. It's so nice to see you, John. I'm so glad you were back for this live stream today. I really appreciate it. Hello, Sloth. It's nice to see you. Hello, King Froglet. Hello, Matt. Hello, Joey. I really appreciate you guys being here. How are you guys doing today? As you guys know, I pull tarot cards, okay? I do collective readings and I do individual ancestor, like hear from your ancestors type of readings, or just like individual like readings. But I'm saying ancestors because I specifically have my wonderful ancestor tarot here with us tonight. So I look forward to being able to read for y'all. Oh, thank you, Matt. That is so kind of you. That is so kind of you. Thank you guys for joining in tonight. Let's see. What's the affirmation that's happening in the collective tonight? I apologize. This dress is actually kind of dirty, but what? Oh, I am grateful and I'm thriving. Actually, earlier I had like a gratitude check with my own self. So it's interesting that this card came through because I was just kind of thinking like it's a lot easier to be negative than it is to be positive. Like I've just been trying to be more positive about certain things because I feel like like I've been on my healing journey and now I have like less to complain about, but it's still so easy to make stuff to complain about. There's a Buddhist saying that goes like every person that's sick has one problem, but every person that's healthy has like 1,000 problems. And so I feel like that's coming through in the energy tonight because I had to do like a gratitude check on myself because I was like, things could be going like a lot worse right now. And we're all like lucky to be here. So yeah, remember that a healthy person can have 1,000 problems, a sick person can have one. And I think a lot of that is due to everybody's relationship with time. We really gotta get back here in the present moment, if that makes sense. But let me see what else is going on. Feel free to ask some questions, guys. I'm sorry if I like dropped a bomb rant on y'all. I was not trying to do that, but we have the I am grateful card coming through. And this card says, "It is easy to look for all the gifts in my life. I appreciate the small joys and blessings that surround me each day. Gratitude fills my heart and transforms my perspective. I am thankful for the ability to see how much there is to be thankful for. Gratitude is my daily practice, and it enriches my life with contentment and joy. My heart is full of appreciation." Sorry for stumbling there. How do you know? Thank you, John, for asking a question. I appreciate that. Yeah, you guys are very quiet in the chat tonight, so feel free to drop some of your questions. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys tonight. Thank you so much, Matt. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know the answer to that, King Froglet. Okay, let me read the question here. How do you know when you've truly arrived in a relationship? Is it after the official boyfriend-girlfriend talk, or do you think there is a sort of pre-official stage? How do you know you truly arrived in a relationship? Are you saying like how do you know you've become exclusive in a relationship? Yeah, I definitely think that all relationships kind of come with a pre-official stage. That's probably the most uncomfortable stage, right? Or maybe I mean like a stage where I'm not speaking for absolutely everyone, but a stage that a lot of people dread, right? Because it's awkward, it's hard, like, if you're not official with somebody, you feel way more insecure in without those labels. But I guess it also depends on the type of person you are. Like some people never want to put the labels on things, and that can be difficult when you're somebody who does and the other person is somebody who doesn't want to put a label on things. But yeah, like I'd say unfortunately there definitely has to be that pre-official relationship stage, as uncomfortable as it may be. Um but yeah, I think when you truly arrive, probably when you agree to like be monogamous and like put labels on things, if that makes sense. Let me see what else. Feel free to ask any questions. Hello, Bobby. Nice to see you again. Yeah, exactly, Matthew. Exactly. I think it comes from your communication with your partner to determine where you both are. Exactly. Perfect answer. Like when other people switches their relationship status on their socials, but you haven't. Yes. Yeah. Right. Right. Hello, Expony. Hello. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, it can be scary to put label when the connection is already good without it. You don't want to ruin what you already have. Yeah, of course. Of course. Hello, Michael. Thank you for joining. How do you approach a woman with the intention of asking her out, whom you'll never see again, i.e., in a line at the grocery store or a sidewalk? How do you approach a woman with the intention of asking her out? Um, I would approach a woman and then see how she responds to you. Um, I personally think approaching people in public can be very difficult. Like, as much as the dating apps suck, I almost feel like approaching people in public can be so difficult in today's society. However, I do believe that if you do this in a sort of context of like a group meeting or a group setting, that it becomes a lot more natural to kind of approach with which can take the pressure off of things. But first start by establishing eye contact, right? Like eye contact. And then you kind of gotta see if you can start picking up on subtle cues. And then I would just go up, be nice, and just kind of see the response. But it is tricky to approach people in person these days, and that's just the fault of society. Like this is part of where the sickness of our culture lies. It's that a lot of people, especially post COVID, are kind of in fear, and that's not something that's normalized. Are you familiar with the concept of the valley of despair regarding the cycle of emotional change? What's that like for you? Are you familiar with the concept of valley of despair? No, I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar, but feel free to enlighten me because that sounds very interesting. Um, yes, you roll the dice. You roll the dice. Oh, what question did I miss? What question did I miss? Oh, are women indifferent towards men, Miranda? Um, I think some men and some women can become quote unquote indifferent. Um, but no. Like for the most part, I feel like it's not fair to say yes. It's not fair for me to be like most women are indifferent towards men because that would be like a complete lie. I think like in rare extreme cases, like you can argue that a woman has detached from that side of herself completely, but that's also like going through something. Oh, thank you. Thank you, 23 Skeeto. I appreciate it. I have heard that before. I actually never heard that until I started YouTube, and I took that as a compliment. So thank you so much. Um, why do women say, "Let's be friends" when you want to hang out with them? They make up wait, they make up feasible excuses. Um, well, that then those aren't the right women to keep in your life. remember, we're going to go through these phases where we attract emotionally unavailable people. And this is a part of your healing. A part of y'all's healing is you're going to be attracting very emotionally unavailable and toxic women. And that's going to be at the beginning stages of your healing because you're still integrating parts of yourself. You're still coming to terms with accepting yourself. You're still coming to terms with accepting your pain. And when you're still coming to terms with integrating all these different parts of yourself so they could live more authentically and harmoniously, which takes a tremendous amount of effort and time and incredible bravery and patience. Like, up until then, you are going to be attracting those toxic women. You are going to be not even toxic, but like women that aren't looking for the same thing as you. Like, there could be a room of 20 women. There could be 2 women in that room who aren't looking for the same thing as you, who won't vibe with your personality. And the only 2 women you'll talk to that entire night is going to be the 2 women that don't vibe with you. And I know that this sounds so weird and it sounds like it's broken and it sounds like, whatever, but it's not even fair just to call it a self-fulfilling prophecy because it's not. A lot of you guys want to be attracting those women that care about you and that like you, but the reason why it's not happening is because of something deeply unconscious and it's just not rooted in your awareness yet. It's the unconsciousness behind it that's causing it to happen. I hope that that makes sense. Um sorry, if I'm missing a lot of questions. What are examples of toxic women? I guess I shouldn't say toxic. I guess like the more mature answer for that would be emotionally unavailable women. So women that like aren't going to be looking for the same things as you. That might not make her inherently toxic, but it can be toxic for your soul to feel that. Yes, it will be okay, Bobby. It will be okay. I'm sorry to hear about that though. I will actually pull you a card, Bobby. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? Ooh, oh my gosh. Ooh, so you got I'm peaceful. I am peaceful, Bobby, but I also read this. I also read this as I am purposeful, and I feel like that happened for a reason. So you could be maybe needing to tap into your life purpose right now. Right? Like our life purpose can be really fulfilling as long as we don't just use our life purpose to like avoid our pain and avoid our healing. Life purposes can be extremely healing for us. They can be the motivating factor in a lot of us staying alive, right, through this storm that is life. So I feel like you're really being called, Bobby, to focus on your life purpose right now. And your affirmation is, I'm called, centered, and at peace. I embrace the tranquility within me. Every breath I take fills me with peace and relaxation. Peace is my natural state, and I choose to dwell in it. I am the embodiment of peace, radiating calmness around me. I create a peacefully sanctuary within myself where serenity prevails. My mind is clear, my heart is light, and peace guides my every step. So that is for you, Bobby. I am peaceful. I hope things get better soon. How's the collective energy? Good, good. I gotta do more collective card pulls. I'm actually gonna try to pull from the tarot too. And I've mainly been pulling from the affirmation deck. But yes, let me see. Sorry if I'm missing any questions. Um, what do you think of people who choose to be in promiscuous instead of being in a monogamous relationship? Um, everybody has their own free will, right? Everybody has different parts of themselves. So there can be some people who have a part that's more sensually free, right? That doesn't need monogamy in order to experience that sensuality. So there could be people out there who have this part of themselves and we can't judge it. Like, in order to accept society, you have to accept the parts of society that are different than you. Easier said than done, because I know for a lot of us that have parts that are extremely monogamous, when we kind of look at promiscuous parts, it can be like kind of overwhelming. But so like don't judge yourself for it, but like I don't think it's like good or bad, right or wrong at all. I just think like some people are more free in that way and feel happy and stable. And then other people are like, that makes me not happy. That makes me unstable. And I don't feel free. I hope that that's an okay answer. Um, that could be like a part of you that's like protecting you. Um, that's also weirdly, this can be like it can be like a sign to trauma surrounding women. Um, but that's like a very complex topic to dive into. Um, but is it creepy to repeatedly come back to a woman's place of work if she's flirting with you? No, I don't think so at all. I think that can be the fun of it, right? Like I used to waitress before, and I had like customers like that would like always like visit and then would like tell me a lot of stories, and I always appreciated it. Um Amanda, I had some traumatic events like getting hit as a child. I think this makes me tend to over apologize and feel in the way because the memory comes back. How do you think this can be overcome? Yeah, so first of all, I'm really sorry that you used to be hit as a child. That is extremely traumatic. So I just have to say that. But yeah, this is what tends to happen is when we have people that don't accept us, especially parents, right? That can be one of the hardest relationships to reconcile in one's lifetime is the people where they came from. When you have parents that are harmful towards you, you'll develop like a internal voice that could be mimicking them and like mimicking their energy. So it's important to keep that in mind, that you got to be really compassionate to yourself and that inner voice. And healing starts, even in pertains to the past, healing starts from within. So over time, you'll start to apologize less. And this also comes with developing self worth. So, another thing that is important to note is that when it comes to developing self worth, a lot of you men in the chat, a lot of you guys that watch my YouTube channel, and perhaps you, John, honestly, perhaps you, are meant to be healers in this lifetime. So this means that you're meant to transform your energy of pain to energy that helps other people, that helps the vulnerable populations in life that need help, right? So doing things that are acts of kindness towards other people can really be healing for this type of thing, because you'll start to apologize less once you realize the value you bring to the world. And the quickest way to realize that value, the value which you bring to the world, is through helping others. So you'll really like gain the esteem to overcome that through doing that. Sorry. Uh, if a woman is out, no, not at all, not at all. It would be actually unsafe to assume that. Not at all. Like, just don't assume that. Don't assume that. Just because somebody is like physically out of your league in quotes doesn't mean that they can't develop romantic feelings for you. It's just not true. Like, we're all human beings at the end of the day. Sorry, I'm looking for more questions, you guys. Very nice. Um, yes, I know. We have Sue. We have Sue in the back. This is Sue Hefner, everyone. That's Sue Hefner. Um, okay. Let's pull another card for everybody in the chat. Let's pull another card. Okay, let's get a collective card. If you guys want individual card pulls, feel free to donate, and I will pull you an individual card. But of course, you guys don't have to. You guys can just stick around, ask questions. I appreciate you all for being here tonight. But let's see what is in the collective energy tonight. Let's see. Ooh, so we got the 6 of Earth coming through in the reverse. Okay. We got the Ace of Fire and the Knight of Water. I see a couple of you guys in the chat potentially maybe thinking about going after some type of opportunity, potentially romantically. And I'm getting that you're in your head about it right now. I'm getting that you're like procrastinating, overthinking it, kind of going through all the worst case scenarios in your head right now. What is the advice? Yeah, and a lot of this is coming from the past unconsciously. So in order to remove a lot of our internal blockages, we have to realize the parts of ourselves that could be protecting us and what the parts of ourselves that are protecting us are holding. Because I do see there being an opportunity, but I see a lot of you guys not taking it because it's almost like it's out of balance. It's never going to work. Like it's constantly thinking you're never going to receive that even give and take in your life. And if you're never going to receive that, like, you should just give up. That's kind of like what it's giving almost. But let me know. This is a collective reading, everybody. But yeah, with the Four of Earth, you guys are being too cautious right now is really what's coming through. Too cautious with money, too cautious in business. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Jack. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I will pull you an affirmation, or sorry, an angels, ancestors, and oracles and guide card. Is the woman I'm talking to interested or not? Oh, do you want me to like try to answer this question through tarot? Okay, I could try. No promises. Like I'm still like I'm no psychic, okay, by any means, but I can try. Is the woman Jack? Do you have a name or initial for this person? Like an initial, Jack? Do you have an initial? Is the woman I'm talking to interested or not? Do you have an initial for her name? Just something that I could call this person. Grace. Okay, thank you. Okay, Grace. So let me just spirits, ancestors, angels, aliens, guides, God, goddesses, and ascended masters from above. I almost want to shake this too. I have a magic 8-ball. And I just feel like I should try it. Sorry. Okay. Let's see what the cards have to say. Grace. Yeah, I feel like we gotta see the cards. Okay, so I'm getting like very slow moving energy in her energy potentially. I'm getting there being a lot kind of going on right now in her life. Let me see. I'm seeing things moving like very slow. Does that make any sense, Jack? Like Grace's energy sounds slow, but not in like a bad way. Just more like I see you guys having like good banter, like good sense of humor together. Does that resonate at all? No, Jack. Stop. No. Please. No, but does it resonate? Do you feel like she has a good personality? Because I feel like it's coming through. Like she has the Queen of Air in her energy. So do you feel like she's like witty? Like at all? Okay, good. Okay. Sorry, I gotta like make sure that this is resonating. So I feel like what the cards are saying right now is you might be focusing a little bit too much on only the negative in this connection. And I feel like you're being asked to take time to reflect and to not only see the negative in the situation, because I think that could create like a blockage in some type of way. So I feel like I feel like you're being awakened to look at things from a different perspective right now. You have Archangel Gabriel card coming through. But this card says, look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Yes. So that's your advice that's coming through right now. I feel like right now you could be very in your head and only looking at the negative of the connection of like what could go wrong in this type of thing. Or you might be even looking down at yourself right now and like thinking negative thoughts towards yourself. And I feel like this is an opportunity to look at things in a different perspective, to really bring a lot of self-love to yourself and to affirm what you do have going for you, to affirm the positive aspects of you that are there. Because I think that there might be some slow moving energy with Grace and there might be like a temporary standstill, but I think it's only temporary. So I think it's important to really shift your perspective here, if that makes any sense. Yeah, because I see you like again being really in your head here, and I feel like you're being asked to be like grounded back in the moment, to kind of like, I don't know if you like nature a lot, but I feel like you're being guided to go outside. Oh, and thank you so much, Chris. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, I will read for you after this reading. Thank you so much. But I feel like you're being asked to also give to those that are less fortunate. So with that help, like earlier I was talking about the need to help other people. I think that there was something, that message for you. Um and I see you needing to make riskier decisions in business. Like maybe go buy yourself something right now. Could be almost coming through. Yeah, buy yourself something. Like have a little bit of compassion for yourself. I feel like you're almost being like suggested to do like a little bit of like retail therapy right now, and just to be more creative and more tap into the outgoing parts of you that are more spontaneous. That's the word I'm looking for. But okay, I hope that that helps. Oh, thank you so much, Exponey. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, I will read for you, Chris. Thank you so much, you guys. But I hope that that resonated. Can you find out if a woman is interested in me? Her name is Amanda Riley. Thank you. Yes, of course, yes. So, okay, for Chris. Chris. Is Riley interested? For Chris. Chris. Okay, spirits, ancestors, angels, masters from above. Is Riley interested in Chris? What does Chris need to know? Yeah. Let's see. I know this is going to be weird because I know you're going to think that I'm plugging my coaching. I know you're going to think that, but you are kind of being guided to seek out guidance from other people right now. And because I think she's interested in you, but I think that you have a hard time like articulating yourself, and like you have a hard time expressing your authentic self. Like there's a little bit of shyness going on. And I feel like deep down like you really are confident, and I feel like you're being guided to speak your mind with confidence, because I feel like you are confident. But I do feel like you need to accept help from other people. I am getting the guidance that if you do, like I do have coaching, but I'm not even trying to plug it, but I am getting the guidance. Like I'm being totally, because you got the 10 of fire here. This is accept help from others. That's what the card says. And with the sun card and this card, like I feel like you will overcome blockages from your past that are getting in the way of you fully being confident in speaking yourself, because that's the only thing that's slowing this energy down between you and Riley. And it's just because like you just have like a bit of a throat chakra blockage, if you will. And I feel like your guidance is to seek advice from other people, because you're really confident deep down, but I think that you don't even recognize it within yourself. I hope that makes sense, Chris. I hope that makes sense. That felt like a strong message, so I really hope that that makes sense. Yes, right, exactly. This is true. I'll get back to this in a second. Like, remind me of this point, John, if you will, because like this is a great point, and I want to talk about it in a second. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for both the donations, by the way, guys. I hope I'm not missing any. Oh, thank you, Charlie L as well, and thank you, Exponey. Okay, wasting your life force on the hub is why you feel uncertain about Grace. It's like filling up the gas in your car, then siphoning it before a road trip, then nervously waiting. Will I make this trip? Chris, or sorry, Xbony, would you like me to pull a card for you? Would you like me to pull a card for you? Thank you so much again for the donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Charlie. Charlie, would you like me to pull a card for you? If you guys want any specific questions. Yes, of course. Yes, Isaiah, yes. Yeah, guys, I will pull tarot for you guys, like, for any donation, you know? Like, I don't want to be, like, super complaining or about this, but I will, because, like, I'm just inexperienced. So I will do this for literally anything. And I just appreciate you guys, like, taking the chance on me, if that makes any sense. And instilling your trust in me, to try this. Yes. I hope that resonated, Chris. I hope that resonated. Okay, and you don't have to get the coaching too. Like, I'm literally not even trying to say that as like a plug, because like I want my readings to be genuine, but like it did come through like that. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, but okay. Oh, and thank you so much, John. Thank you so much. Okay, let me know if I'm missing anybody. Oh, wait, does Chris, or sorry, let's see, am I missing somebody's question? Oh, Charlie. Yes, Charlie, what's your question? Make sure to, yeah, let me know your question. I just don't want to miss anybody's question. So, okay. Tarot for Isaiah. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? I'm almost getting, I want to pull from the Oracle deck for you. So the Oracle deck is this deck. It's like the ancestors, the angels, and the guides deck. I want to pull from you, and I want to like read the message from the guidebook, but I'll also like give my feelings on what came through as well. So, or what I'm seeing. Okay, so Isaiah, what's coming up for you? What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What's the upcoming future for Isaiah? What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? I feel like you could be feeling like things are kind of stuck right now. Because even the way I'm shuffling these cards, it's like, I feel like it's stuck. Like, feeling like things are just stuck. Ooh, you got summer. Bask in joy and light. So this is a really good sign heading into this summer. Like, things could feel really off right now, but I do feel like things will start to pick back up and get a little bit better in the summer season. So let's read what this card has to say, though. This is like, I like to channel spirits, ancestors, angels, aliens, guides, God, goddesses, and ascended masters from above for this reading, but we'll see what this says. And thank you for allowing me to do this. Thank you, everybody, for instilling your trust into me. Okay. Bask in joy and light. Rise up, open your wings, and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. Summer has always been recognized as a time for joy, for going on adventures and making memories. Flowers are in bloom. Animals are enjoying the freedom of the wild summer days and nights. People are taking holidays, basking in sunshine, and being lifted energetically by light and warmth. So I think that your energy is going to get you're going to feel a lot better this summer, just with like the natural vitamin D and everything. But this is a perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Fruits of your labor coming through this summer. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving too, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestors, guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not rush forward. Also true. Just because things are going to get better in the summer doesn't mean you shouldn't enjoy the present moment, because time is just an illusion, y'all. Time is just an illusion. The power lies in the here and the now. It'll never be in the future. It'll never be in the past. The only power that you have is right here, right now, in this moment. So enjoy this moment, not to rush forward, because this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. And usually if things start to pick back up for you in the summer, this, like, your spirit guides might be putting you through like a time of relaxation right now, and like a time for you to really reflect and not do. There is a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity, and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you. as it is an inspiration directly from the divine. Yeah, I feel like you are being guided to relax right now. But to take time out for yourself and to just allow yourself to just be. And just take in the nature. I don't know. But when the summer card arrives in the future position of a spread or at the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that this coming summer will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intention. So yeah, a lot of important energies coming in this summer. Now is really being a time for relaxation, rest, like the 4 of Swords card. Thank you so much, Michael. Thank you so much. Wait, what does impotent? Sorry, I don't know what that word means. Unable to take effect, helpless or powerless. What makes you, so before I even pull the cards, the question I have to ask you is what is making you feel powerless right now, impotent right now? What is making you feel powerless right now? And the answer to this question will lie in your answer to the question I just asked you. Does that make any sense? But let's get an affirmation card for you, Michael. Let's get an affirmation card. But what, what is creating that thought? Even that, what is creating that thought? Like, in what way? Okay, let's see. What is coming through for Michael? What is coming through for Michael? Yeah, is it are you talking about insecurity, or I guess I would just need to understand it better. What is coming through? I am authentic. I am authentic card. So this is about being your authentic self. And just knowing it's okay to be you. It's okay to be who you are right now in this present moment. Not the future you, not the shoulda, coulda, woulda, who you are right now in this present moment. And the affirmation card says, my thoughts, emotions, and actions are in alignment, who I truly am. I am unapologetically myself, embracing my uniqueness with love and graceful confidence. I honor my true self by expressing my thoughts, feelings, and desires authentically. So, kind of look at the blockage that could be coming from, feeling like you can't authentically just be yourself, who you are in this moment. Again, not that future you, not based off this and this. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Brett. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't have any way to check that, but I will thank you. Thank you so much, Daniel. Thank you so much. I will look into that, Brett, in 1 second. I'm a beacon of authenticity, inspiring others to embrace their true selves. I am at peace with who I am, and I live each day authentically in connection with my genuine self. So that's your card for you, Michael. I hope that resonated. Thank you guys again for just allowing me to do this and for all your donations. I appreciate it. Daniel, I'm gonna do you first, and then Brett, I will check the PayPal. Thank you guys. But yeah, I'm trying to do jump from a collective card pull to individual tarot readings for any donation amount. I will do it. So I just wanted to say thank y'all for instilling trust in me and being here tonight. But yeah, okay, Daniel, let's see what's going on for you. I feel like I want to pull an affirmation card, but then also pull from the tarot. Okay, so your affirmation card is I'm worthy. I'm worthy of love. So you might actually have a part of yourself that is questioning am I even lovable? And that part would be coming up from your past. But say this to yourself. I'm worthy in love. I'm worthy of success. I'm worthy of joy. I'm worthy of making time for the things I love. I'm worthy of kindness. I'm worthy of respect. I'm worthy of forgiveness. I am worthy of overflowing goodness. I'm worthy of infinite blessings. So yeah, you could have a part of yourself that's coming up right now that maybe doesn't feel very lovable at this moment in time. I almost want to pull actually from this deck. from the Oracle deck for you, Daniel. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? Daniel. And I appreciate that. Daniel, what do you need to know? Okay, so you got the Snake card. Yes, this is about shedding old skin. So again, a lot of that past energy kind of resurfacing and needing to overcome that. Yes. Yeah, I feel like the part of yourself that is feeling like a lack of self-worth right now could be needing to look at something back in your past. But let's see. Shed old skin. Okay, shed old skin. Cast off the old. Reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. In many spiritual traditions, the snake offers powerful medicine. In tantric traditions, it symbolizes the kundalini, which is the powerful serpentine spirit within that allows you to reach your highest spiritual potential. When the sacred ones saw a snake in nature or encountered one in a dream, they knew there was transformation in the air. So this card's heavily about transformation, Daniel. For me, the snake card not only represents the shedding of old skin, but moving beyond the limitations caused by carrying the venom of negative thoughts about others in the past. Yeah, so I really feel like I'm worthy of forgiveness. I really feel like that affirmation is being brought up right now too. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. If for some reason you feel your true self hasn't been recognized or you've been misread by others, ooh, that feeling of being misread by others, I've been there. Know this energy is now leaving you. As you've been working through your old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way, you've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limiting experiences. Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognized, and now the external world will begin to reflect all of the work that you've been doing within. If you feel someone you love has misunderstood you recently, they will soon be able to see beyond that if you're willing to recognize your own challenges. This is a time for renewal, abundance, connection. Let yourself be reborn and celebrated. Yes. So that is for you, Daniel. And again, I'm not trying to plug my coaching, but I do think that at this time in your life right now, seeking outside opinion could help with that self-acceptance and building that being assured in your self-worth, because I feel like you have self-worth, but it's like being assured in that. But yeah, so I hope that resonated, Daniel. But yes, okay. And then Brett, let me check for you. Do you have any particular question, Brett, that you would like me to answer? Do you have any particular question that you would like me to answer? Did I miss anybody, by the way? Yeah, no problem, Daniel. I hope that helps. Um, let's see. But let's see. Yeah, feel free to keep asking questions. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to look at something real quick. So I appreciate y'all's patience. Okay, just feel free to let me know your question, Brett. Feel free to let me know. Okay. Oh, John and Charlie. Okay, yes. Okay. Thank you, John. Thank you so much. I apologize. Does anybody, Charlie, do you have any yeah, I'll pull a card for you, Brett. And meanwhile, John or Charlie, do you guys have any particular questions that you want me to ask for Brett? What do you need to know? What are your spirits, ancestors, angels, aliens, guides, God, goddesses, and ascended masters from above want you to know? What do they want you to know for Brett? Okay. You got the direction guardian coming through right now. Choose your path. So you could be faced, if not right now, sometime soon. Yes, yes, yeah, right. Yeah, this is the card. Yes. You could be at a place in your life right now where you're kind of at a crossroads, Brett. Or you might have a big decision kind of coming up to be made soon. But let's read from the deck what exactly the direction guardian is. But yeah, I see you taking a lot of different paths or thinking about taking a lot of different paths. Okay. Connect with your deepest desires, then choose the path that will make your heart and soul sing. The Direction Guardian card represents the angels of directions. These amazing angels are the ones who come to us when we are at a crossroads and don't know which way to go, when we are unsure of what is right for us or of the bigger picture. They can help us know what is best for all involved. The Direction Guardian refers to the vision of Hebrew prophet Ezekiel, who is said to have seen an angel with four different faces. Sorry if I pronounced his name wrong. One was child, one was bull, one was lion, and one was eagle. These four faces show us that angels can appear in many guises and guide us in many different directions, but always for our highest good. So you could have a lot of like I don't know if you believe in this, but you could have a lot of spirit guidance right now, a lot of spirit led ancestors trying to help you from the other side, and this could be coming up in like not obvious ways. Thank you so much, Dan. Thank you so much. Um your path isn't set in stone, and your angels and guides have no expectations for you, nor should you have any for yourself. There are too many directions you can take. Yeah, so if you're placing a lot of high expectations on yourself, I feel like as you make these upcoming decisions, you're being guided to take it easy on yourself. It'll almost like provide more clarity. Um, None of them are wrong, but they all hold perfect opportunities to learn and grow. But life is to be enjoyed and savored. So if you know that there's a decision to be made, and particularly if you're feeling indecisive, choose the path you know is going to light you up and choose with your heart. So that is for you, Brett. I hope that that resonated. Hello, CK. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, yes. Charlie, what is your question? What is your question? What is your question, Charlie? What is your question? Okay, I will pull one for you, John. I will pull one for you. Let me also pull from the ancestors. Okay. Ooh, so you got the shaman. You got the shaman, John. You got the shaman. This is like a really wise card to get. Trust in higher forces. This card is automatically about being in alignment with your intuition at this time and needing to listen to it. But let's see, what does the guidebook have to say? What does the guidebook have to say? Okay. Trust in higher forces. Okay. Trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. On the inner planes of all the shamans of times have gone by, helping the human race to understand the complexities of life and the need for Mother Earth. Many are working as spiritual guides to light workers and light workers. The shaman card brings the energy of your shaman and guides you. Yeah, so you're being guided to step into the path of being a light worker in some type of way. So this is giving back to the world in some type of way right now. Like I think I was saying this earlier, and I think it was your question that I was responding to, but that was like definitely a message for you. And I just think it's being like reiterated to explore like that side of yourself. Um, Shamans believed that when there was an illness or disease, it was because a person's power had been left behind somewhere or a negative pattern had installed itself in them. In trance, they would travel to the underworld to recall this power and remove the quote unquote demon. If this card comes to you, it's because you need to do some release work with lower energies or with your lack of trust in the spiritual energies that are guiding you. The shaman will aid you in your quest. There are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. So yes, like again, you're also having power from the other side right now, or help from the other side, and I feel like your power is in your trust, in your self trust. Um, and especially if you're helping people, like really set the intention with the universe. I want to help people, because you'd be surprised how much you can manifest that in your universal reality, helping others. um When you do so, allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct this situation and come out on top. The shaman card is always shows that you have shamanic potential to move between realms and connect with your guides in extremely personal way. So yeah, again with that intuition card coming through. You might even be guided to buy your own tarot deck, or somebody in this chat could be guided right now to buy their own tarot deck. Thank you so much, Dan. Thank you. And then am I only missing Charlie after Dan? Okay, Dan. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? Dan. Question. Oh, okay. I get the feeling that everyone views me like a child for having social anxiety, not for not being the most socially aware person. I feel like women and people don't respect me. Okay, sorry. I'm just looking at your question. It can be hard when we do live in a superficial society, and society can even sometimes socially be superficial in a sense. Having social anxiety and not being socially aware in many cases could be one of your gifts. A lot of things that we perceive as a curse, like social anxiety, or for me, like I have dyslexia, like I could perceive that as a curse. But like this is one of your gifts, Dan. And I know like you haven't seen it like that yet in your life, probably. But I do feel like that this socially anxious part of you can transform into like a really, you might be really good at listening to others or that type of thing. So I feel like some of the guidances right now is, don't look at social anxiety and not being the most socially calibrated person on this like planet that you can be. Don't look at that as a bad thing, because you have gifts and unique talents in different ways that can help support people socially, even if it's unconventional, even if it's not like how most people socialize. You have unique unconventional ways of being a social support to somebody. It's just got to be comfortable for you. So don't judge yourself though, Dan. Don't judge yourself. Like you might have a lot of untapped social energy, and because maybe you got caught up with the wrong people, you've never been able to see yourself in that light yet, if that makes any sense. You never have been able to come into your own in that way yet. But sorry, let me pull you a card. I don't mean to go on too much of a rant. I apologize for that. But let's see. Yeah, I'm worthy. This card was on top of this deck. I know I pulled this for somebody earlier, but that's for you, Dan. I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of success. I'm worthy of joy. I'm worthy of making time for the things I love. I'm worthy of kindness. I'm worthy of this. I'm worthy. Like, literally take a screenshot of this and start saying this to yourself. I am worthy every single day. Okay, what does Dan need to know? What else does Dan need to hear? Let's just get a card. What do you need? Yeah, the Eight of Water card. This is just the desire, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Sometimes you need to shed your old skin of the people you're around. If there are people in your life right now that are making you feel less than, really step into the space of healing, because there are going to be better people that are more in alignment to understand and appreciate you. Sometimes it's not you, sometimes it's literally them. And I feel like that's kind of the energy. Oh yeah, no problem, Dan. I hope that it resonated. I hope that it resonated for you. I hope that it resonated. But yeah, feel free to send a donation if you want like an individual reading. And let me know if I'm missing anyone. I'm sorry if I am. I don't tend to do that on purpose. Amanda, if you feel more yourself, centered and calm, is this possibly a sign of healing? Especially if you dealt with disassociation in the past. Yeah, this is for sure a sign of healing. Even small steps are a sign of healing. Like the small steps. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have you ever done yes, I'm familiar with their work. I think psychedelics can be. Am I allowed to say that word on YouTube? Dang, am I allowed to say that word? Okay, well, I think that they can be very healing, and very helpful. I think life is really hard. Being a human being is really hard, you know? Most animals, they don't think about their own death. They don't think about time. Time is an illusion to them. They don't care. They're just in the here and the now. To be human is to worry about everything and never get a break. So, you know, if there is medicines out there that help expand one's mind, like I don't believe in kind of like hating on that, if that makes any sense. I think that that could be very helpful, but it's got to, of course, be done under the right circumstances and for the right reasons and with the right people, ideally, you know, like it's got to be done safely and for one's benefit. Can't be used unwisely, but I don't think that they're inherently like a bad thing. I don't think any medication or medicine or that word is inherently a bad thing. It's really all circumstantial based, and some people need things to get through, and there's no shame in that. Yes, yes. But yes, let me know, X if I should pull a tarot card. If I should pull a tarot card for you. Yeah, what was Charlie's question? Am I forgetting Charlie? Because I feel like I am. I don't know what's going on in the chat. Charlie, what is your question? What is your question? Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you everyone for joining. Okay, yeah, no, for sure I do. Yes, no, for sure I do. You don't even gotta ask me twice. I want to pull you an affirmation card. For sure I do, if that's cool with you. Okay, a reading, just a general reading, Charlie. I'll give you a general reading. Ooh, okay, so you got I am expressive. Again, a lot of that throat chakra energy coming through. I radiate confidence in my ability to express myself with my voice. My creativity with my soul. Do you write at all? You could be getting some guidance to write. My words have the power to inspire, motivate, and uplift those around me. I trust my ability to express myself fully and eloquently. Also, I'm weirdly getting the energy of like expressing yourself is also setting boundaries too. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I speak from the heart, express myself authentically, and allow my unique expression to shine. My voice matters and is beautiful. Yes. So express. Oh my God, yes. Then you're being guided to write. You need to pen and paper right now. Pen and paper. That's for you. Thank you so much again for the donation. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Charlie, I will give you a general reading. Let's see. Okay. Charlie, what do you need to know? What do you need to hear? Okay. Is something happening at work right now, Charlie? Is something happening at work where you feel like, are you experiencing conflict with others right now? Would you say, like, even if it's not like a big conflict, like something low key or kind of having a different perspective or disagreement about something, especially if this is work related? Because listen, thank you so much, Jack. Thank you so much. You got the 3 of Earth, and this is about being a team player. But you got this with the 5 of Fire. So this is about like a certain team potentially. Yes. Okay, great, Charlie. Yes. So this is about that. That's a situation that's coming through with your managers right now. It's like things not turning out the way that you hoped. Something kind of changing last minute, maybe without your permission. Something being switched up. I'm almost getting you like, do you feel like a little blindsided or caught off guard? Is that what's coming through? So here, let me see. But what is your advice in this situation for Charlie? Charlie, what is your advice in the situation at work? I think things are going to get better. I think very quickly things are going to get better because I see events moving at a fast pace and I see things picking up. I really do, because you have the Sun card and you have the 8 of fire here. So I feel like things are going to turn around quicker than you thought, but I feel like you experienced a setback though. But I think it's going to get a lot better. Yeah, Chariot card. Things are going to shift. Things are going to change at work. Things are going to get better. But let me get more like of your advice, because that wasn't really advice. Let me see. Charlie. Yeah, things are looking up. You're guided right now to almost take a trip, take a vacation, the end of a difficult situation. When things get better at work and you have a chance, this could be some time from now. This could be like a couple months from now. But when things get better at work and you have a chance to take some time off and take a trip, that is what's coming through. Yes. That you are being guided to spend some time outside in nature. Like, do you see that canoe, Charlie? You see that canoe, those horses, and that wildlife, and being outside, and that sun, and that promise? Like, even if it's a long time from now, book a trip, Charlie. And no excuses. You need the self-care trip, because I feel like you're almost maybe the type of person that like says, oh, I don't need that. Oh, I'll just put that off. Like, it's whatever. I don't need to spend money on that. Take a trip. Take some time out for yourself right now, Charlie. I think you've been doing a lot in work. I think that things are out of balance right now at work. I see it getting better, but I think that it's important to take some time out for yourself. Yes. Okay. I hope that resonated, Charlie. I hope that's like a general reading. So that's really tapping into like fully whatever energy I can tap into. So I hope that resonated for you. And thank you again, Charlie. Thank you so much, Jack. All right. Give me a tarot on if I'll ever find love and have kids, or am I donezo and I'll become one of those guys that spends his salary on only himself. So, Jack, you already know what I'm going to say before I even pull on any of these cards. You already know. The power is within you. It's not even within these cards with that question. Of course. But me saying it means nothing. It's you recognizing that will happen in your life for yourself. Of course. You're alive for a reason. You are here for a reason. You're on this planet experiencing all this life right now for a reason. So no, there's no being donezo. That's not a thing. You're not donezo. That's no. You're not going to become one of those guys that only spends his salary on himself. That's not even close, Jack. Not even close. Okay, you got the 4 of air. Speaking of taking a vacation, was there something for you in that message? Allowing more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Actually, you're being guided to meditate. It's like even slightly different from a vacation, or a meditation retreat could also come through or be significant here. But yeah, you're being invited to meditate and really appreciate the little things in life. This card says, oh, by the way, this card is the 10 of earth. This card is literally the family card. A very happy family, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. That's the card that came out for your question. So, okay, let's get one more. The dreamer. You won't be able to see it till you can first believe it. The dreamer card. You got to believe that this isn't in the water for you. You got to believe that this is in your life path. You got to believe this is in my soul. Like, this is not negotiable. You are meant to do those things. And you really have to believe that. But I hope that resonated. I hope that resonated. I hope that resonated, Jack. Thank you so much again for the donation. But yeah, feel free, anybody else, to ask any questions. I'm actually loving the tarot readings. Yes. Okay, I'm glad, Jack. That's for sure in your life. It's not even a question. Like, without a doubt type of energy is coming through. Do you dabble in any other occult science besides divination? I have not tried a pendulum. I've literally a magic 8 ball plus a tarot deck, is the closest I've ever tried anything. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I will do a card for you. Thank you, Sharp. Thank you, thank you. I'll pull you an affirmation card. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, yes, yes. I'll pull an affirmation card. Let's go. I am strong. I feel like I pulled this card for you last time, Sharv. I am strong in mind, body, and spirit, and I continuously evolve towards an even greater fortitude. I am unshakable and resilient. I am solid in the core of who I am. I am a powerhouse of strength. Thank you so much, CK, by the way. I'm a powerhouse of strength, capable of achieving anything I put my mind to. I draw strength from within, tapping into an infinite well of power, agility, and determination. You might even be experiencing some like self-doubt in your health or in your healing right now. And I feel like you're really being guided um to do the things that'll make the parts of you that are concerned trust yourself. So it's about developing that self-trust. Yes, yes, exactly. So it's about focusing in on that, and really just allowing yourself to feel that strength, kind of reminding yourself like you are a transformed person right now in this moment. It's not the you in the future, it's the you in the now. So, like a lot of times we put things off because it's like, oh, we'll be this way in the future. I feel like you're being guided to focus on the now. I hope that helps. Yes. Okay, CK, I will pull for you. I hope that resonated, Sharp. Let me know. Um, oh, thank you so much, John. Yes, I did know that. I did know that. I heard some woman in a TED Talk one time say, "My name is Amanda. It means like worthy of love, and I'll spend my whole life trying to realize that or something or figure that out." And I was like, dang, like that hit me deep in the soul. But alrighty, CK, let me pull for you. Thank you guys. I really feel like this is the first live where I actually feel like really confident in my live. I don't know if that's a good way to explain it, but so I hope you guys are enjoying it, and like I hope that it's resonating too, because this is something that I'm like, okay. Ooh, Ace of Fire, CK. Okay, are you thinking about like okay, so you got the oh, thank you so much, Brett. Yes, I will. I will. But CK, you got the Ace of Fire. So this is about there being a new opportunity coming through, like a new golden opportunity. I'm almost sensing this could be work related, but then you got maybe, but this also could be friendship or like other relationship related. But like I'm getting a new opportunity coming through for you. And then with the ego card coming through in the reverse, with the 4 of Fire card coming through, this is about maybe feeling like you got in your own way or something. Kind of thinking maybe like not seeing this opportunity that's right in front of you, or thinking like you can't obtain this opportunity that's meant to come your way. Let me know, CK, if that resonates for you. Because I feel like you've come into your own and you're meant to have new partnerships here, but you're really being guided to, yeah, I feel like you're having a lot of anxiety, like because this card's expecting the worst. Yes. Okay, so you got the 9 of Air card. This card is expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. So that's you right now. It's kind of just thinking like it's just overthinking. Yeah, it's overthinking a lot. And I just see like there's butterflies in the back of this picture. Like there's lit up butterflies, and butterflies are always a sign to me of like yes, and a sign to me of like major opportunity for you. And I just feel like you're not even seeing the opportunity right now because maybe this overthinking aspect is kind of distracting you almost. It's almost like getting in the way of your natural ambition. If you've been struggling with procrastination at all, that could be coming through. But let's see, CK. Okay. Yeah. So good news. So you got the Page of Earth. This is good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So this is about the need to take up those new opportunities that are coming your way and to have the confidence in yourself. Because with the Nine of Earth here, I see you very soon becoming very independently successful on your own, which I feel like is something that like you've been like working to grow throughout like your whole life. And you're being asked to parent yourself more gently with the Queen of Water card coming through. You're being asked to be more gentle on yourself as you go about these opportunities. And yeah, and again, there, I don't know if you've been procrastinating at all, but maybe some procrastination energy is coming through. Okay. I hope that helps, CK. I hope that helps. I'm going to be heading off here soon, guys. So, just so you guys know. But thank you everybody for joining in tonight. I really appreciate it. Yes, of course, CK. I hope that it resonated. Wow, I've been on here a lot longer than I even thought I was going to be. So thank you guys for everybody that tuned in. Okay, so Brett. And then am I missing anyone after Brett? Or is that it? Brett. Let's see. Brett. What do you... Oh, wait. No, I'm not pulling for Brett. I'm pulling for Frankie. Sorry. Frankie. Oh! Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Cool. Yeah, thank you, Sharp. Would you like me to pull you another card? But yes, I'm going to be getting off of here soon, you guys. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Frankie. I'm going to have to pull from a different deck for Frankie because I keep pulling from... Okay, Frankie. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? Oh, it's no problem, Frankie. It's so nice that people want to donate for you. I think it's good. Frankie, what do you need to know? What do you need to hear? Ooh. You got the High Priest. Intend and create. So yeah, High Priest is also about trusting your intuition. Here. You might struggle with inner self-validation, and I feel like you're being guided to develop the strength to validate your feelings more. Recognize you have the power to change your life. Face your fear and align with the light. In many traditions, the High Priest is the physical embodiment of the divine masculine. Yes, this is a very masculine energy. He acts as a bridge between worlds and is able not only to divine the future, but can help create it too. So yeah, again, this is about recognizing your power that you have in creating your own reality at this time. He may be a leader in his spiritual tradition or in pagan traditions, be second to the High Priestess, but he is always spiritually connected and disciplined, with great respect for his creator and his particular practice. I don't know if you pray at all. I don't know if that's if that resonates for you, but like even affirming things can help shift the reality in which we create. You know what I mean? In a reading, this card can represent a spiritual figure, leader, or teacher in your life, or an aspect of your path that has led you to where you are today. So yeah, I feel like for you, Frankie, you're also being guided to seek out some of those mentors in your life right now. If there's anybody that you can kind of get some of that advice from. You are a bridge between heaven and earth, and it's important for you to know that you are more powerful and connected than you think. You might be feeling like you're in a state of limbo right now, but it's important for you to know that you are more powerful than you think. Everything you are giving attention and energy to at this time is creating your way forward. So yes, where is my awareness going? Where is my attention going? Because that's what manifests the future. It's just where your awareness is. It's really that simple. That's what manifestation is. It's just being aware. What are you aware of? What are you constantly thinking about? What are you doing? There have been some setbacks, but accept these as experiences that have led you to a deeper understanding of yourself in spirit. Know that you are being guided by the ancestors to direct your thoughts and energies towards what you want to grow. Heal and expand and watch it happen right before your eyes. So that was for you, Frankie. Oh, thank you so much, Sharv. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you again, John. I really appreciate it too. Thank you guys for being here. All right, I'm going to head off for tonight. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in and for letting me read for y'all. You know, I'm no psychic. That's not a thing. I'm just using my intuition. I'm a human at the end of the day, just a human using my intuition. So you guys instilling that trust in me, it really means a lot because, you know, it takes two to tango. So I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in a later live stream. And if you haven't already, watch my latest YouTube video. Give it a like, a subscribe, a share, and have a good night, everybody. Thank you again for tuning in. Good night, y'all.